Hello, welcome to the Rambling Knave, Mystery Bag Edition.
It is day two. Apparently we've got a new thing where we do days now instead of weeks.
Whatever works.
It all blends together here in the basement of love.
It really does, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I am cautiously optimistic that what you pull out today is going to be something super.
I'm really good at pulling out. Also, yesterday, for those... Oh, I got a can.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a can. Yesterday was a Yingling. Standard-ass Yingling. So, let's hope today is something a little more... Oh, I got that cut by this thing. All right, okay. Glutenberg India Pale Ale.
Glutenberg. It is gluten.
It is
free.
a 100% gluten-free, 100% great beer.
All right. Well, we'll be the judges of that.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, so we're back with the Steve Glutenberg.
Are you going to clean it off? You'll be fine. It builds your immune system. I feel like I should just spit on it now and make you...
I don't know how long these have been sitting in a drive-thru.
Oh look, it has nutrition facts.
Okay, so I've
Right.
never had...
So this is the point. It's got 235 calories and 18 carbs.
Well, that's good.
Grams
I'm
of
trying
carbs.
to watch my figure. I've never had a gluten-free beer.
Well,
What
it
is a gluten? I just know that my mother-in-law is supposedly allergic to them.
Yeah, it's the new craze, you know. It's the new diet thing that everybody's
Yeah,
going
pretend you have celiac disease
Yeah.
and, be trendy.
Oh, it's from...
Well, yeah, it's brewed and canned by Brasseurs Sans Gluten. Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Okay, so the French gluten-free brewers.
Yeah.
Oh, the famous
Oh,
French...
Right, yes.
This is fun. The best buy date is October 27th of last year. So, it has certainly been sitting in their back room for a while. This is what you get with mystery bags. So we might end up sick.
Or dead.
I don't think it doesn't have gluten in it. You can't get sick.
So someone
From
someone out there, you can call you can dial 9-1 now, and then after we drink this, press 1 again, and thank you.
Oh boy. I mean, it's an IPA to boot,
Yeah.
so it's gonna taste terrible to me anyway.
So maybe the
That's-
gluten-freeness of the IPA though will give it a different flavor.
Well, as you can tell, there is a list of ingredients on the back.
Would
of
you
this
like
one.
me to read them?
I would.
The ingredients are water, millet, buckwheat, corn with a K and a backwards R.
What?
Yeah. Black rice. Okay.
It's racially sensitive.
Yeah. Candy syrup. Candy with an I, so it's a stripper. It's the syrup from a stripper.
It's just milk from the bowl.
And just slurp it off.
Right out into the back.
Oh, that's
Great. Regular corn maltodextrin.
Glitter.
Yeah, that would be nice. Hops and yeast. Don't drive a car. Don't use machinery. Don't listen to general warnings, the surgeon warnings. They will lie to you. So this is Steve Glutenberg's beer.
Oh, dude, he was great in Short Circuit and Police Academy.
Also,
And wasn't he in one of those?
3 Men and a Little Lady, or 3 Men and a Baby.
That's the one.
fat guy in a little coat. Hey, this IPA,
Smells like an IPA.
which is, as we discovered with O'Shea's,
Cat piss.
faintly of cat pee.
I swear to it does. I swear.
Okay, here's the thing. Are we just
IPAs are
like
just cat pee?
Are we just like we've made that association so it's never gonna get out of our heads now?
It was in my head before we made that association.
Well, you made it at some point.
I'm gonna taste this 1.5-year-old beer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow, that's hoppy. Oh man. Skunks for days.
Don't.
It's like sour.
Okay.
I'm playing with my dog over here because he's full of energy, and even that is making me sad that this exists.
Yeah, it tastes like a year-old IPA without gluten. See, I can't really get the no gluten.
Yeah, I was gonna say it just tastes like a bad IPA. I don't know that the gluten has anything to do with it. So, if you're into IPAs and you like to be gluten-free, hey, then maybe this is for you. This is not
See, we're like
I'm not killing this.
No, I'm done. I'm done after I like get a good profile on it.
again. It's as far as IPAs go, it is on the more bitter end, right? Like it's not one of your lower end bitterness IPAs. It has a lot of hot flavor. I can't really tell. There is an odd taste once it clears out of your mouth, right?
Oh,
like in the
so
back of your
bad.
mouth.
It is. Yeah, it's got kind of a sour citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
which-
know. I don't know if that's because. I don't know if that's because of the age. Like, okay.
That is true. We have to take that into account.
Well,
Now, this is
well,
a year old.
well, you kind of do. Well, okay, but there's. Hang on.
Let's do science.
Well, no, hoppier beers don't last. Okay, technically, beer never goes bad.
I
But-
beg to differ. This was bad the day it was made.
Well, but beer never spoils. But the flavor does get altered. Like the hoppier the beer is, the flavor profile gets lesser and lesser and changes because the hops don't have that same like the hops aren't preserved well. Like a hoppy ale is not going to last as long as like a malty stout. Like you can actually sit on a stout, like you can keep it chill for years at cellar temp, and it may actually get better because the malt retains like the malt. It's has a higher preservation.
Vector.
Yes, that's a great word. I think by being a year old, maybe that has soured it a bit.
Probably.
But think of it this way. When this beer was technically going out of date, this beer didn't know what COVID-19 was. This is a pre-COVID, like when our worst worries were gluten.
Yeah, when our worst worries were, man, I'm about to drink an IPA.
Yeah, where someone thought Glutenberg. That's a good idea.
We'll do that.
So I give this a 1.
Here's the thing. I think I'm going to make a music reference. And I think this is Sublime. Not as in good, as in the band.
As in terrible, like, white people reggae.
Yeah, as in like the only time I ever heard Sublime was in like a dirty apartment while I was smoking weed. Or not even, just whenever
Back-to-back
weed references.
It was like on day 3, let's hear about Brandon's experience.
It was literally just like, it's just that the only time I heard, well, there was only like 2 songs. There was like Sandinista, and I think there was another one.
Sandinista.
Hang on, yeah, Santeria. I feel bad about that one. I was thinking of
That's
something
a
much
very
better.
different song.
I was thinking something a lot better. I was thinking of the Clash for whatever reason.
The
because
selective
it, like,
memory
yeah.
where you're deliberately altering a bad event to make it seem less terrible.
Right, yeah. But no, yeah, it was that one and there was another one. There was literally 2 songs, and it was only when there was weed around. And that's what this beer is.
Well, what do you rate it?
2.
I mean, like, I would be willing to try it again, like,
Does this beer even exist anymore?
Like, I'd be willing to try it again when it's not 14 months outdated, just to see if maybe it's because it's so old that I really don't like it. I don't tend to like IPs anyway, but I don't want to finish it because it was so sour and hoppy, and sour hops are just, I don't know.
You don't know what sour hops are? I'm gonna give it a 3 just because it's not the beer's fault that it was bad and without gluten.
Fair.
I'm giving the beer like some agency
Well, no,
here. I feel bad for the
I'm
beer,
not.
you know, like the poor guy. You know,
I'm
he didn't
not
ask to be
faulting
born
it.
without gluten.
I'm
or,
not faulting it
you
for
know.
not having gluten. It's fucking 14 months overdue.
It's not the beer's fault that we got it late. Give the kid a break.
Poor beer.
Poor beer, yeah, I know, right? Like, we don't drink it
You're in
anymore.
an ugly green can with a stupid name.
Glutenberg, it's like the town where nothing has gluten. Like, they've just gotten rid of bread products altogether.
That
Oh my
sounds
god,
like hell.
it is candy with an I.
Yeah, I told you. You think I was joking? That's what that weird taste is. It's stripper sweat.
Well, it says it's 100% great beer.
To who?
Uh,
Canadians?
Yeah, there you go. All right, I give it
Candy
a
with
1.
an eye.
So
Strippers.
there you go. We'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of the mystery bag.
Mystery bag
Yeah.
day 3.
All right,
Maybe
love
we'll be
you.
less mean.
Later, taters.